A Pine Island man came across a piece of history while in the process of remodeling his home, and it was found right below his feet. KIMT News 3's Sananda McCall joins us live with the details of this find. Sananda.
Yeah, Tyler, Michael Smith has found newspapers under his floors dated all the way back to the 1950s, which is way before he was born. And they're newspapers like this, which have a little bit of water damage on them. But Schmidt brought his home in Pine Island as a fixer-upper over 20 years ago, and says he came across the local papers as he was pulling up the floor tiles. Now, most homes often use newspapers for good insulation, but Schmidt says instead of crumbling up old news, he wanted to take a trip back to the past. He says the stories made him think of how far society has come with acceptance and ideas, and says old newspapers should be used as a learning tool when it comes to what works and what doesn't. Schmidt adds that reading through the columns gives him a familiar experience.
But it's kind of like, hey, let me tell you, son, it's like your dad talking to you. This is what it was when I was a kid, and I'm trying to impress these values on you. Now the values are a whole lot different.
And Schmidt says, as a former construction worker, you may not dig up old newspapers, but you'd be surprised as to what you find in your home. Live in Pine Island, I'm Sananda McCall, KIMT News 3.
Pretty neat. Sananda, thank you so much.